Today, it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Philadelphia Eagles.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports.
And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25.
Ready? Liking 18. Street. Go, Reed, go. Ready.
Now the NFC's leading rusher a season ago. Here's Saquon Barkley. Powering his way forward.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
At the 43-yard line.
Now back to throw.
And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley.
Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Defensively, they came into the game with the understanding they're going to have to slow him down on passes just like this because he was over 100 yards receiving a week ago. And you know they want to get him involved here as well.
Trap 50.
They're going to look to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
A solid stiff arm. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big play that time on the catch and run. 33 yards.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown, his second touchdown on the season.
And the Eagles are on the board first here this afternoon.
Footing always a concern, but the extra points up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return.
And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Come on, set. Fight, 97, set.
Now the 7-year veteran, Austin Eckler.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Play fake. Mariota steps away to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
You look at this Eagle defense.
Just better than 50% of them at defending the pass. That's number 16 in the league.
So prepping for this game, I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And
too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And those add up into big mistakes. Big mistakes add up into points against you.
so after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Back to throw here. This one caught by Crowder.
And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Got this complete to Jahan Dotson.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Eckler now between the tackles. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. James Bradbury there to make the tackle.
Now that's the type of play that'll fire up a defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a 1st down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
2nd and 9 now. Touchdown, Washington. Jahan Dotson.
His first touchdown on the year.
And the Commanders respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
McManus's point after is good. And we are tied at 7.
Brandon McManus set to kick off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
Let's go now.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Here's 2nd and 8. This will be caught once again by Brown. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a first down.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive. He comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw. When they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations, ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Hey, Trash. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
They'll drop to throw. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted.
Jeremy Chin picks it off. Inside the 10, and he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick six.
Extra point from McManus is good. Now McManus on to kick this one off. Paris Campbell now on the return. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
Hey, check that. Street.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
18
the 36-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
He'll look to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
That was a long pass attempt downfield, and the ball was popped up in the air. And how come things go from really fast to almost slow motion when the ball's up in the air and the defender's unable to haul it in before it hits the ground?
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
A 53-yard attempt.
The kick by Elliott is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now, 14-10. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
At their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, look and repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both...
Oh, poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. And now an audible here into something else. They go play action here on 1st down. Flush to his right. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Back to throw now on 1st down. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
And the Commanders' 1st down.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively, because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. Let's see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Ready?
So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long.
60.
They'll set up to throw. Trying to improvise. And he'll be brought down well short of the first at about the 9-yard line. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still 4th down.
Well, it's not going to be a first down, but that's a nice job of picking up yardage on 3rd and long. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you. And in this case, it wasn't enough to pick up the first down.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Now McManus will line up for the field goal. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. The kick by McManus is good. And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
At their own 22-yard line.
On the jump.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10.
Check smash.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, it's complete. A diving grab there by Brown. First down now, but that clock rolling. They'll set up a throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Dragon 60.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 43. That one good for 16 as the drive continues. Again, he'll drop to throw. Goes right back to Smith again. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Dancing to his left. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first.
19, Tiger, 19, let's go.
They'll look to throw. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them at the end zone.
And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Elliott on for the extra point. And he gets it to go, and we're all even, 17 apiece. 17-17 the score, all even to this point as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
Okay, break.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll as they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining. Man open, here is Crowder. He's to the 15. And he gets it all the way down to the 3. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Well, that didn't take long. 1 play, and we're already looking at a first-and-goal situation. He'll drop to throw. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Commanders have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. McManus's point after is good, and they will take a 7-point lead. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia.
How about this throw right here? Had to throw it to the left sideline, and you know the timing's got to be correct on this one. Ball's got to be right where it needs to be, and it was. That's because he had great arm strength on that one, able to drive the football. Quarterbacks love it when they can show off their arms.
This is Smith with a grab. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. The kick by Elliott is good, and that'll bring him back within 4. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
And a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on second down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He didn't scramble for him first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
They throw it out right complete, so no gain on the play. And it'll be 4th down. Well, how about this? They'll change it at the line. They're going to try and throw. On the move to his left. He's got his target. That's complete. And this is going to wind up working out just fine as he'll have a Washington first down. And an exhale there as they convert on 4th. looking to throw. And this one too low. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Bird shrugs him aside, and he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. They give him 16 yards there, and it's a Washington first down. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That's going to be caught downfield by McLaurin. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Now he's forced out right. And I think the ball's out. And will they call it a touchback? No, it's out at the 1-yard line. They were inches there from blowing a golden scoring opportunity. Second time he's fumbled in this game. Fortunate for him, this one goes out of bounds.
And the key for him now is how much equity have you built up with your coaching staff? How much equity have you built up with your team to continue to get opportunities? Fortunate that one went out of bounds.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Nolan Smith brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career. So a great play there for this highly regarded linebacker making his first career sack.
And his versatility on display right there. Look, we've known him primarily as a tackler and a cover man, but he can go get the quarterback when the situation calls for it, as he just did right there.
Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Jalen Carter in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. And this is just outside the right upright. It's no good, and this will stay a 4-point game. So first and goal quickly turns into fourth and goal, and then fourth and goal turns into no points whatsoever.
That's a very disappointing sequence of events right there. And I, for one, would not want to be the kicker who has to run over to his head coach and explain that one.
They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley. Down the sideline he goes. Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be forced out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. 93 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. And I don't want to harp on it, but this defense among the bottom in the league against the run, and they show it right there.
And it doesn't matter when you get prepared for this defense, whether you're good running the ball or not. That's your plan. Run the ball against them. That's their weakness. And by the way, I think you harped on it.
I did. My bad. And they'll try the option on first and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. A great play there. His third touchdown of the game, 10th on the year. And the Eagles have retaken a third-quarter lead. So the big play to kick off the drive set them up first and goal, and they're able to cash in right away on play number 2.
I think I'm starting to understand more and more when we get ready to do games and we meet with coaches why they talk about big plays, explosive plays, and how it sets them up for success, because that's exactly how they're able to score on this one. We saw the touchdown, we saw the payoff, but of course that big, long chunk play is what got them in position.
Touchdown. Here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, let's face it, that's really a chip shot, right?
It's anything inside 40.
Yeah, they're counting on that going through the post. But we've seen it happen to teams before. Some of the best kickers in the world can miss kicks like that. Can they come back now and redeem themselves?
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. It'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Back to throw here. Forced out to his left. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Well, he and his offense were staring down what was likely a 3-and-out. Zero fear from his side, though. Never down for a second. They pick up the first. He's ready to pull the trigger on a keeper the moment it revealed itself.
And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. On play action, they'll throw. Flushed out right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Back to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's out of bounds, but not before a big pickup that time on what's going to wind up being the final play of the third quarter. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. Back to throw again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. So 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive, and now they face a 3rd and 3 here. It looks like they'll move things around here. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. They didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1.
Come on, come on. Hey.
They'll go with the keeper. And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
It's their quarterback. Scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Commanders answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. They'll try and throw for it. Rolling to his left. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
They begin with a run by Barkley. And they're able to get this one across the 35. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 45-yard line.
Eagles, first down.
Go, Reed, go.
At the 45-yard line.
Check, hurt. Ready, up.
Up the middle with Barkley. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
70.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 8.
Go.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Complete. Smith has it. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down.
4th down.
70 Lions. Ready.
Got to try it here, and he's back to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down by a good 3 yards as they convert on 4th and 5.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Now back to throw. Complete. This is Mitchell. Touchdown, Eagles. A great effort there. 32 yards. And the Eagles have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Those are the types of plays in these moments they were hoping for from this young rookie, able to put him up here in the 4th quarter.
How about the kid? You just mentioned it, the 4th quarter. This is when you have to make those winning plays. That's what he just did. Doesn't ensure anything, but he certainly gave his team a heck of a chance, didn't he?
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Got it. Ready.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter. Here comes 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
They'll drop to throw. Eluding the and he's going to go down again. Hassan Reddick able to record his 5th sack of the season. 4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So it's Commanders football as we get back to it. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going.
On the jump. Press on lead.
They'll look to throw here. Escaping the pressure right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
And the Washington first down.
He'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Ready, ready. Hustle, hustle, hustle.
They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And his throw here is incomplete.
It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ballgame. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. Back to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they say it's incomplete.
They've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's look along with their offensive coordinator now. Have to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this will be caught at the 30. The Commanders going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
First down, the Commanders.
Let's go now.
Final minute, one timeout remaining. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Up the middle with Eckler. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Back to throw. That one complete out to Dotson. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. He's back to throw. And this is going to be caught. No, they say it's incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
On 2nd down, Eckler. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
At this stage, you've got to hustle, got to get back to the line of scrimmage because you're saving that timeout to make sure you have a chance to get your kicker out there for the big shot.
And he's across for a touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. That is the definition, Charles, of delivering under pressure. The game-winning potential. There's still a little time left on the clock, but the potential game-winning drive, and it was well executed.
I think we're going to remember this possession for a long time. We've called a bunch of games, but how about how they got it done down the stretch? Absolutely terrific. Barring some type of miraculous play in this last half minute, I think that touchdown just earned them the win. They really came up clutch when they needed it.
Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
Ready.
Here's 1st and 10.
Rig.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. This is caught. It's Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. And he did exactly what they needed him to do, Charles. Got out of bounds. They have no timeouts.
And they knew that before the play even began. Still executed it. How many times have we seen it happen where you know it, yet a guy still looking for a timeout or trying to stay in bounds? He got it done.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. Now one more
shot at it. Obviously, again, they've got to go for the end zone.
Well, we've seen it happen before. How about Aaron Rodgers throughout his career? He seems to pull it off about every other week. But if I'm the defense, I'm rushing the quarterback and making him move away from his throwing arm. That makes it a little bit tougher to get it downfield.
Rig alert! Rig alert! Rig Lions! Ready?
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Oh, the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. It all came down to one final jump ball.